Forget the original colorway, forget everything else. I want that Chicago colorway. I've been hooping in this shoe for about 3 weeks now. I got creases and everything in it, so we're gonna break this down. I'll be able to tell you everything about this shoe that you need to know. Let's get it.
Lemons, I made lemon juice. Ain't shit sweet but the lemonade. I got an ounce of it like a hand grenade. About to blow this bitch up and get hazard pay. Glorious guillotine, I'll take the head off of anything. You can't take off like a wedding ring. Who else gon' get it if I don't go get it? Who else gon' do it if I don't go do it? Know how to sell it, know how to move it. Paying my bills, but I need an improvement. Put the strap back on the shelf. What is my future? I trap until I trap myself. Trap until one of my homies get pitched. Get in some shit and he snitch. Then I put guns on his bitch. Jeopardize every single move I did to get rich. Nah.
The first thing we're gonna go over in the Jordan 40 is the traction. And like I say, in every single one of my videos, if you ain't got traction, you can't do shit on the court. And thankfully, we're blessed with good traction on the Jordan 40. Is it phenomenal traction? No. One thing I did like about it, it's not just completely translucent. It has a bit of translucent, but it's on the part of the shoe that you don't really use to like grip. Maybe this heel part a little bit, but I never noticed any slippage out of the shoe. I do like how it's this solid rubber spot right here. I feel like that adds more grip, especially on dustier courts, which if you've seen my previous reviews on, I believe it was the Kobe 9 Protro in the Moonwalker colorway, as well as the Ja 3s in the Memphis colorway. Those translucent outsoles just picked up so much dust that I couldn't even play in them and I had to throw them in the garbage. But like I said, I played in dust and the Jordan 40, I didn't have really any problems. A couple times I picked up some dust, wiped it off, and it wiped off really good on these. So the traction overall, I give like a 8.5 out of 10. It's not the best, but it is pretty good. Next up, we're going over the cushion of the Jordan 40. And in this shoe, it's got full length Zoom X throughout, which is the foam that they use. And then it also has full length Zoom Strobel in the shoe too. So it's a very plush, cushiony shoe. It feels really good when you put it on foot, immediately when you put it on foot, but like when I'm running and stuff, I feel really bouncy and springy. It feels nice, but at the same time, I'm more of a shiftier type player, so I require responsive cuts and being able to feel the court more and being able to stop on a dime and pick up defense and stuff like that. So this just feels a little bit sloppy to me with all that cushion in there. On hard cuts and stuff, there's like a slight delay. It's like on 2K, I'm playing with input lag. So I didn't really care much for how the cushion felt on court. All right, so next we're going over the support and stability of the Jordan 40, and I believe that it's pretty good. I had no problems. I felt like containment was good. You can see my creases is right where it should be. I think that this piece right here, this like toe cap, I guess is what I would call it. I'd say it helps a little bit with the stability, but the main contributor of the support of the shoe is going to come from this midsole right here, which is like this kind of hard rubber. I'd say it's mid. There's nothing glaring about it that makes it really good, and there's nothing glaring about it that makes it really bad. It's not an injury risk, nor will it really prevent injuries, I don't think. I'd say support and stability, mid-tier. Next, we'll go over the fit of the Jordan 40, and I went ahead and went true to size on the Jordan 40. It does not have that newer Nike shape. I don't even have one of those shoes to compare it to, but the newer Nike shoes, they come to a point, and I was thinking since this is a Jordan shoe, Jordan and Nike, they're, you know, on the same team, so I thought that it might be the same come to a point stuff, but thankfully for the Jordan 40, it is not the case, and I went true to size, and I thought that these fit perfect for me. So I recommend if you're gonna get the Jordan 40, I would go true to size, and you should be good to go. Next up is the materials of the shoe, and this is something that I thought would actually be better. So it does have this leather upper, which is kind of like this sail color. It's not exactly white, it's more like a creamish color. It doesn't feel very soft, it just feels hard. It kind of feels like a wallet or belt leather. I was a little disappointed in that, but at the same time, I'm hooping in the shoe, so I don't really care how the, like it's not that big of a deal. Next up is the weight of the Jordan 40, and this is a moderately heavy shoe. For it being a low top, it does feel a little bit heavier than like say a Kobe, or I'd say even the Jaws felt a little bit lighter than the shoe. Keep that in mind. This is a little bit on the heavier side of shoes, not something you're really gonna notice, but as you play in it over time, your legs could start to fatigue quicker in theory, but really you shouldn't have any issues with this shoe. It's not a heavy clunker. Next on the list is the durability of the Jordan 40, and I think the durability would be very good. I don't really see a lot of places where it would start to fray or break down. It would all be determined on how good they glued everything together. As of the outsole, it's somewhat thin grooves, but the rubber's pretty hard, so I would say you could probably get away with playing on these outdoors, but I wouldn't because it's a $200 and some shoe. You feel me? So like, I mean, if you got it like that, hey, do you, man? But all in all, I think if you're just playing on these indoors, you'll have no problems with the durability. Up next, which is one of my favorite things to talk about, is the aesthetics of the Jordan 40, and I think this one looks really good. Let me grab this other one, because I did do a little bit of a lace swap. I had a pair of Jordan 1s, and I put some red laces in this one, just see, and I like it with the red laces. But I also like it with the black laces, it's dope too. If we're going over the aesthetics, I guess we can talk about how it originally comes out, so I'll put this one over here. The Jordan 40, it looks really good. I like the way this shoe looks. Overall, I like the aesthetics on the shoe, but I think I actually want to swap these out for like one of those fusion ones. This was my favorite colorway until I saw all the newer ones that were coming out, and now I kind of don't want these anymore. But overall, I give the aesthetics on these, I'd give them an 8.5 out of 10. If it had better leather, it'd be up there higher, but yeah, 8.5. So I paid $205 US for the Jordan 40 in the Chicago colorway, which came out to about $220. And do I think it was worth the value? For my play style, not really. If you're more of a wing player, I could see this being more up your alley. For me, personally, it's not worth the value, but for somebody else, I could see it definitely be worth the value, especially if you want like the newest Jordan flagship model. I'll probably be waiting for, I don't know, what other models do you think they're gonna fuse with the Jordan 40? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. What models would you like to see of Jordans fused with the Jordan 40? Put that in the comment section. So yeah, my final verdict on the Jordan 40 in the Chicago colorway. I'm gonna give this shoe, let's see, everything was good about it except just for the cushion. The traction was yeah. I'll throw these in the all-star category. Not my favorite, but these are definitely serviceable. If I was in a pinch and I needed something, all I had was these, I can get buckets in these. So this has been my performance review of the Jordan 40 in the Chicago colorway. What do you think about this shoe? Do you have this shoe? Have you played in this shoe? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, share this video, do all the algorithm stuff that helps the, algorithm boost this video to other people so we can talk more shoes and get a community over here of dope people and we can do some cool stuff. Appreciate you as always. Thank you for hanging out with me. And as always, stay dedicated.